What up, guys? We are continuing the trend of very pre-recorded videos with the Chime Bond story. Let's check that out. Now, I guess that is a bit new, so it won't be outlandish that this would be next. Anyways, where is she? Now that I'm thinking about it, I never checked out Crown's Bond story, I think. Wait, no, I think I did. Because I pulled her really early into making my account. If there's any units that I got really early, chances are I checked out their Bond stories first. Did I just pass her? God damn it. She's like over here, bro. Where did she go? Let's see. Scanning. No, where is she? How could I lose her? Oh no. Is she next to Crown? The Crown glaze? Oh, there she is. Okay, thank God. On the way to Red Hood's hometown, Chime tells everyone to stop. Let us tarry here but a moment. I'm fine, let's keep going. Dost thou think thou wouldn't still be well after walking so long without rest? Rest when it is time to rest, thus shalt thou go the farther. Let's do what she says and chill for a bit. Even you, Commander, aren't made of steel, and we've been walking forever. Yeah, you know what they say, haste makes waste. I believe in Rappy. The Rappy inside this person called Red Hood. Neon moves ahead and sees Red Hood and Dorothy sitting by the roadside, talking. Okay, fine. Now then, I should prepare but a simple morsel, that we may regain our strength. Chime pulls out what looks like camping gear. Ye two, go yonder to that hillside and gather some branches. Break none that are yet living, but only take those that lie fallen and dead. You're going to start a fire? First Red Hood and now you? Am I going to have to chew you out too for starting a fire? Back then, were we not right in the very heart of a ruin where raptures could spring forth at any moment? Chime points at our surroundings. Hills flank the twisting road, bare trees dotting the slopes sparsely. Those hills shall surely hide even the smoke of a bonfire. And if we burn dead branches, not a wisp of smoke shall appear. Fie! Make haste and do it! Why so much wailing? Had I erred, I had perished many a years ago. I guess you're right. Yeah, that's true. Can't argue with that. And with the firepower we've got, we can handle anything as long as it's not the Rapture Queen. 'Tis right. We've got 2 Nikkes from the Goddess Squad too. Fear not, for Her Highness is here. Do you mean Crown? Neon points at Crown, who's sitting a little apart from us. She somehow looks a bit full of herself. Her Highness is most mighty. The mightiest in all the world. I'm gonna practice my glaze in this Bond story. Aha. She's a pilgrim, so of course she's strong, but... Bah! Quibble not and be gone at once. Canst thou not see that Her Highness is hungry? I sneak another glance at Crown. She's holding a knife and fork, drool trickling down the corners of her mouth. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold, rascallion! Thou shalt stay here and lend me a hand. Huh? Did I not bid those 2 fetch the firewood? Annis and Neon go off to gather firewood. Chime and I end up at a nearby water pipe, scrubbing the potatoes clean. Scrub it harder. Not a speck of dirt shall sully the potatoes which Her Highness doth eat. Got it. Yeah, Chime. Oi, rascallion, how darest thou speak so? Chime? What aileth thee? Why are you making me do this all of a sudden? Chime drops the potato she's been carefully watching. She stares at me, disbelief written all over her face. Dost thou truly not know? You. Me? Rapscallion! Kasama! Thou knowest not of what thou hast done? No. Thou hast the gall to refuse the post of advisor. How audacious. Thou shouldst have been smitten by divine wrath. Yet by her highness's mercy thou art spared. Be grateful, rapscallion. Be grateful, Kisama. I look back at Crown again. It seems she's a bit upset. That's not what she looks like to me. Take it meekly. Until this journey ends, thou art mine aid. This bond story is slave labor? I already do slave labor for my job. Come on, man. Anis? Yeah? So, what do you even call an aid's aid? A slave? I don't know. Aid? Aid? Heh. Yeah, very funny, girls. What art thou waiting for? Hasten to help with her highness's meal. Yes, ma'am. And just like that, I'm now Chime's aide. This potato still half raw. Can thou not even roast a simple potato? Clean up the camp. Cover the fire with earth and strew some seeds where thou didst sit. Egads, what thinkest thou art doing? See to it that her highness is ready afore we set forth. Just so you know, Commander, we're ready to roll. Yep, we're good to go as soon as you're done, Master. Don't just join in the teasing, try to stop her. Huh? Why should I? Honestly, I think it's for the best if you stay active like this for a while. Yeah, me too. I don't know about that. What art thou dawdling for, rapscallion? Oh dear, my apologies, your highness. My aide's still a bumbling fool, I fear. Shouldn't we head over now? Ay, I'm going. We set off again, chatting as we follow Dorothy and Red Hood, who take the lead. And besides me, the aide's poise reflecteth the master's own. Straighten thy shoulders, lift thy head. Walk with pride, as befitteth one of noble station. Chime sticks to me, talking away without pause. 'Tis a rare occasion indeed to speak at such length. I shall therefore continue the tale of our kingdom, which I left unfinished ere this. Nay, that will not do, given our present plight. 'Twould be better to recount our treasure-hunting exploits instead. Chime? Be silent, for 'tis time I begin my tale. Why are you doing this to me? Did I not bid thee be silent? Now then, where should I begin my tale? Ah, yes. 'Twas when I first ascended to the surface. I knew she was cool, but damn, she's way cooler than I thought. Right? She seems super thoughtful. Heh, the most dependable of all. I am proud to call her my loyal aide. As we walk, Chime keeps telling her story. So I did strike open the chest, and wouldn't thou believe it? 'Twas utterly empty. Perchance another hath claimed it before us. Oh, right. That look is far more pleasing to mine eyes. Huh? 'Tis far better than that fretful, fidgety look from afore, I dare say. Did I look like that? Indeed, 'tis so. Utterly dead-faced, and a trial to behold. Ah, I see it now. That rappy fellow is as precious to thee as Marian was, is she not? Yeah, she is. Then fret not. Surely all shall be well, I dare say. What makes you so sure? I have roamed across lands aplenty in search of treasure. Yeah, you just told me that. Hearken and be silent. Fine. Chime calmly resumes her story. I have roamed across lands aplenty in search of treasure. Treasure I knew not of. Nay, treasure whose very existence I could scarce be sure of. Why? That I cannot recall with certainty. What I do remember is the desperation. that I would have sooner have met mine end than been undone in my quest for treasure. So, did you find it? I didn't find it. Chime turns her head slightly, glancing over her shoulder at Crown, who was talking with Anis and Neon. 'Tis most precious. So precious that I gladly lay down mine own worthless little life for it. Mark thee. And mark ye well, those whom I hold dear shall surely hold me dear in return. Rabbi wouldn't not wish to part from thee. She hath her reasons, after all. Fret not thyself too much. I too am hurrying along the swiftest path I can. Okay, got it. Good. If thou hast understood, go forth and ask her highness whether she doth feel hunger. God damn it. Looking at the time, I realized that about as much time has passed as I walked before the break. And the moment I notice this, I can feel and even see my pace slowing noticeably. Thanks. Hast thou lost thy senses? Cease thy nonsense and go ask at once. Okay. After a short break, we set off again. My steps feel much lighter than before. As the sun begins to set, Chime leads us to an empty house and starts preparing for the night. Anis, Neon, and I pitch in to help. One try, and thou hast already grown quite the useful little thing, hast thou not? Place it here, will ye? On it. Anis dumps all the tree branches she collected in a heap. Right here, miss. Oh, thank you. With an air of elegance, Neon sets the table in front of Crown. Thou hast had a long day. Rest thee now, for on the morrow we shall depart at early morn. Got it. And thanks, you helped me feel a bit better. Go on, finish thy preparations already. Chime whirls around and starts rummaging through her backpack. Chime. What be it? Without looking at me, Chime keeps rummaging through her backpack while answering. Mind telling me your story while we set up? Hast not I spoken enough already? Tisk, tisk. Did it all pass through thine ear and out the other, I'd like to hear more. You were telling me about the Ark earlier, right? I'd like to hear about your life, too. Like, what you like and dislike. Things you do during your free time in the kingdom, or if you've had any hard times. You know, stuff like that. I want to hear more of your stories. Huh? Was that really so surprising? Question mark? Let's just do question mark. Why art thou curious about such things? We haven't met for very long, so I want to get to know you better. Somehow, I have a feeling this won't be the last time we see each other. Heh heh. Thou thinkest I would fall for such sweet talk? Cease thy babbling and come assist me at once. A few moments later. The first time I didst meet her highness. I was but a child then. Foolish, reckless I was. Really? Hard to imagine. Heh. Thou dost speak thus because thou hast near seen the way I was afore. Back then. Heh. Chime, who had been telling her story with a gentle smile, suddenly bolts upright. Rapscallion! What hast thou done to me? I just want to hear more of your stories. Chime, is there something the matter? Don't come this way, your highness. This man doth me no good. Indeed? She means he's cooking up some plan. Oh, I was momentarily confused. Chime, please compose yourself. Crown soothes Chime, then sits down in front of me. Have you spoken with Chime much? Yeah, I feel really energized thanks to Chime. Did you get to chat with the two of them a lot too? Indeed, I see that even the advisor is blessed with such exemplary subjects. I told you I'm not going to be your advisor. And they're not my subjects, they're my comrades. There she goes again, trying to steal him from us. Maybe there's something about Master. Like being born under a certain star sign. And totally irresistible to the opposite sex without even trying, you know? Looks like you might be onto something. Excuse me? My apologies. Perhaps my lack of preparation led me to misspeak. Methinks the word is willingness, Your Highness. Oh my, I misspoke again. But, Your Highness, dost thou truly intend to make this fool thy advisor? Chime? 'Tis not! I shall prepare supper forthwith. During dinner that evening, Chime and Crown sit side by side, whispering away to each other. The following morning. So in the end, thou didst refuse outright? I speak of becoming the kingdom's advisor. Yeah, sorry. Is that so? You're not going to try to talk me into it anymore? I know not what Her Highness thinks. Yet, as for me, such is how I see it. Did I not tell thee those dear to thee surely hold thee dear as well? To them, it would seem as though some precious thing hath been taken away. Have you told Crown about what we talked about? Mere trifles, I assure thee. I told her thou too hast things precious unto thee. Aha. We left our discourse unfinished yesterday. Pray tell, what is Marian to thee? She's incredibly important to me, or she's like family to me. I mean, both are basically the same. Let's do the first one. Is that so? Chime looks up at the sky in silence. It seems thou dost miss her sorely. Is there some reason keeping thee from meeting her? Chime, you're surprisingly calm right now. I have to admit, I'm a bit impressed. Rapscallion, what dost thou take me for? And now thou wouldn't change thy subject? After standing up and huffing angrily for a while, Chime plops back down. Didst thou think I would be shouting all day? But you were going at it non-stop yesterday. That's 'cause thou had the nerve to refuse the kingdom's advisor's post. Thou truly art a master of ruffling tempers. Sorry, I'm pretty good at rage baiting. Chime lets out a sigh, then begins to prepare to set out again. Here, let me help. I shall deliver thy words. What? To Marian, that is. And I shall convey to her how dearly thou dost hold her. Though it seems Marian hath gathered herself in her own fashion, a little comfort such as this ought to bolster her spirits in these trying times. Thank you, Chime. Thou art welcome. Soon we finish preparing to set out. Chime glances at the bags I've packed and nods in approval. Not bad. As I spake ere now, I had meant to make thee my aid until we reach our destination. Yet for thy sake, I shall specially let it end here. Really? I don't mind doing more. I need thee not, I dare say. Good grief, canst thou never leave me be? Chime grumbles as she gathers her bags. I shall give thee a reward. Oh, what reward? I shall tell Marian of thee, but thou hast not truly heard how she fares, nor what she hath endured, hast thou? If it pleases thee, I shall recount it. There remain yet 3 full days ere we reach our destination. Yes, please, and thank you. Ha! Then I shall begin with the tale of how Snow White brought Marian to the kingdom. And so, on the way to Red Hood's hometown, we share stories of Marian, and talk about the things that matter most to us. Haha! Okay, that was the end. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense, though, that they would choose the part in the campaign where we were walking to Red Hood's hometown with Chime and Crown. Makes sense. Also, that she was making me do slave labor. Dude, I already do slave labor on a daily basis. Come on, man. Give me a break. Especially when they released this new Surface game mode, dude. Oh my god, even more slave labor. Oh my goodness. I enjoyed that. That was pretty nice. Had some more insight to Chime. Granted, she was talking about telling stories, but it was kind of passed around, I suppose. It was just kind of walked past the story she was telling. I mean, I guess I get the main gesture, but... I'm surprised we weren't talking with Red Hood too much during that whole trip. I assumed that for the most part, that's what we were doing. Or maybe it was towards the end? I imagined that Red Hood's Bond story takes place right there as well, actually. Because I haven't done her because I literally just got her, you know, at the start of the 3rd anniversary, but that's besides the point now, is it? But I imagine that a lot of our relationship with Red Hood also kind of, you know, happened during the whole trut to her hometown. But I guess that also included Chime and Crown, which makes sense. I believe that was the most time we spent with them in the campaign, but whatever. Honestly, for being tacked on as a free unit, I think they did a decent work with Chime's Bond story. I do like the Bond stories in this game. It's more world building and just more lore for the game, which I do appreciate. But anyways, I think that is it. Let me know what you guys think about Chime's Bond story, and I will catch you guys later.